first foul on E. Santos, side out of bounds. No Jalen Johnson tonight. Left shoulder inflammation. We're told nothing serious. Hopefully he'll be able to go against Memphis on Monday night. Onyeka in the paint. Already Golden State on the lead.
Presented by EA Sports.
Spencer. Santos.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That's a gain of 13 and a very solid opening play for this offense.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That's actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. On first down, right back to ETN. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right of the yard. The Patriots are 11-1 now on the year. And I tell you, it's been a few months now since they tasted defeat. And they are without question the hottest team in football.
And I'm really not sure who's going to beat them right now because, to me, they have to be the favorites to go all the way because they're not just beating teams, they're dominating them. It's been fun to watch them play, not just in their winning, but how they're getting it done.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 1. And they'll go again with ETN. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did. And a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
On first down, here's May. He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. They'll get 5 out of the scramble and second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And now they'll audible to something else. They'll throw with May. Throw over the middle, he finds Williams. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against you because you're running away from people on it.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Off the play fake, here's May. That is caught by Williams for a New England touchdown. A great play there. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Patriots are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they sing this one away.
I told this bomb, don't get beside yourself. I told him. No, he don't want to listen, though. Here he go with this, though. You feel me?
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at that 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught, it's Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Well, this defense for the Patriots, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now the first carry here for the running back. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down. I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now.
You've got to be impressed by the defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Open man right side, that's McConkey. And he's going to be touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. Another setup beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
Get the fuck off.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when them in your mouth. Bring them out, bring them out. 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 VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life what I need. Local dead to the state, wanna see my need. The whole city got pissed, heard he got three. That other rapper got it, but shout he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall the shack now. Still push a button, let the roof on the leg down. I'm on the road doing shows, doing Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, put the backstage yelling, bring them out, yeah, with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it bricks. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. Never catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I cop a chromed out, hard talk, career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't cause I get better with time. Who got a flow and a live show better than mine? I got a packed house yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, put the backstage yelling, bring them out, hey, mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beat with the king, what is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene, what is you? Drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got to get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad, boy, sucker to test. Me up, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well with it. Quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. We be standing in your front yard yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, put the backstage yelling, bring them out, hey, all the front yard yelling, bring them out, hey, all my hot girls yelling, bring them out, hey, all the dope boys yelling, bring them out, hey, put the backstage yelling, bring them out, hey, oh.